Well, this is my little 410 I got the other day. So, oh, you can't really see it. No matter whether you can or not. The point is, it's got these little choke tubes on the top up here. Well, y'all think that looks really stupid the way it is, and so I'll show you one here. Wherever they are, there you go. It's basically like that. And that little bit there on the top sticks out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it down to the lathe out there, and I'm going to cut this nub off of here and put a couple little notches in it. So you can take it off with a screwdriver or whatever fits, you know. We're going to see how that works. But like I said, that don't look very good at all like that, all sticking out. It should look like this 20 gauge here. Flat across there, not bumped out like that. All right, well, that's it for now. We'll go there and check it out a little better. All right, I'm gonna try to set this up here. So we pointed we're in the right place, not really. That might work, we'll see. I have to run these down quite a ways. I'm gonna try to cut one of these little dudes off here. I kind of marked, there's had an IC on it. I don't know if you see it or not. I guess improved cylinder, so I put a little IC down here, kind of red. Anyway, we've got to run this way down in order to get it close to where we're supposed to be. Kind of be handy in some respects if it's a 3-yaw chuck, because it would self-center itself in there, you know. But maybe it's not. There's a different way. And of course, this is probably nowhere near right yet. So now we'll go ahead and turn it down with these things here. It may not even go down far enough for that, I don't know. I don't have a regular collet chuck. Let's see. We're getting anywhere near closer. Yeah, it's getting closer. See where we at on our rings there on that one. Well, I can tell here. Too much on something rather. There's that one. That's not nearly far enough. Try to go down to that ring there. Don't want to put it too tight. I've got to be a little bit farther out. I've got to be able to whack that off there. I don't want to give me up the thread, so don't want to get it too tight. You can see right off I'm not good either. No, it's way off. Let's see here. Well, it's not way off, but it is off. I know, I mean, I've got those 2 or 3 of them dial indicator deals, but sometimes it's about as easy to put one of these things up close to it and see where you are. We're a little close right here. Let's be able to tighten it up and get it out. We're just going to cut it off anyway, so it shouldn't really matter if it's perfect. Pretty close. Probably it might be good enough. So we'll see if we can ruin this thing right quick. I guess we're still, first we ain't turned on. Yeah, I guess we're on. All right, so, but of course you can't see a thing there. Don't know how to do that better. Okay. This probably ain't gonna work. We'll try it anyway here. Well, as usual, I felt like that video kind of. I got one of my iPhones, and it actually does a good job of taking videos, but convert it over to the computer, Sometimes it works for me, sometimes it don't. For the most part, it's a pain in my differential, I'll tell you. I mean, the camera goes along with it. Anyway, the point of that is this. See if you can see this thing. Now, see, I don't know if you saw how it was before, but now I got those little choke tubes in there. They're just barely out of there, which is what I wanted. I didn't like them like it was that first picture we had. And I cut these off like that. I cut the first one. Let me show you. This one I went and cut a little too short. It would work. It goes in, but it goes in about 1/16 of an inch into the barrel. I didn't like that. So all the rest of them, I've cut them with this little lip on top right here. It's a little bit of a raise. Now I didn't make a choke tube wrench. One thing I don't really care, I don't hunt. So this is, looks good better. Let me see, I'm getting the crap out of the way you can see. But anyway, this is a little gun. It's a neat little thing. Little Weatherby, got a name on it upside down. That's a little Weatherby, and it looks pretty good. So we got it back in order the way I like it. So that's gonna be good enough. I can't help that way my camera works. So, well, that'll be good for now. So thanks for watching.